I'm a nurse here for 22 years at Gundersen. I've worked on many units, from med-surg to medical oncology to the trauma and emergency center to a systems specialist to a clinical manager. And I have a wealth of knowledge from the nursing perspective, and I thought I knew a very patient family-centered approach with a very strong relationship-based approach to care. However, I know more now once I am a patient. I am being treated for cancer. It is a malignant carcinoma of the adrenal gland, the adrenal cortex. I spent roughly 40 days in the hospital, in and out with multiple admissions. I was admitted to many different units on the new hospital, all except, I believe, peds and OB, of course. So today I am here to talk about what that experience was like for me as a patient. I see from inside the patient's eyes now what it is like to be a complex patient within our system. And I can share with you just some observations that I made while I was an inpatient to help others maybe gain some strength and maybe make some changes into the system that will help other patients and families as they come through our very beautiful healthcare system here. Responsiveness, when I put on the call light, and it could be answered in a reasonable time. A reasonable time can vary, and I know units are so busy, but I would think a reasonable time, because usually I don't put the call light on until I really need something. And most of the time I was by myself, and once in a while people would check on me, but not very often. And I would say 3 to 5 minutes, no more than 5. Because if I gotta go, I really gotta go. Or if I'm hungry, I'm really hungry. That was not me being demanding, it was my disease process saying, you feed me now, or you're going to wet the bed, or something like that. I didn't have a lot of window of opportunity to prep, so to speak. It's just like the urge came, and I have to react to the urge. And I'm sure that is that way for other patients too. They don't like that. Many times I would hear people say that, when I was a nurse, they'd say, I'm sorry to bother you. Oh, well, you're not bothering me. You're the reason I'm here. I would love to come help you. You just tell me whatever you need and I'll help you. That's what we should be doing. Not coming in, it's like, well, what do you need? And roll your eyes, or I'm really busy today, can I come back? No, I need you right this second. I waited this long, I need you. Or I'm waiting 10 minutes, it's like, where are you guys? And they'd say, well, we were busy. I said, okay. I understand, I do get it. It's human. We're not machines. But for responsiveness for patients, I'd say like 3 to 5 minutes at the most. Things that annoyed me terribly were like when I was in bed a lot, and I would put the call light on, they'd come and answer the call light. I'd be so happy to see them, and immediately their phones would go off and ring. And of course my ears are sensitive, and it's right by, their crotch, because it's right there. And then their phones are in their pockets, right by the crotch, right? So then it's ringing, and it's louder than loud for me. And I can't even tell them what I need because I'm listening to their phone ring. That beeping and do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like, why? It's technology. Why can't we just have those phones turned off the minute they walk in the room? Now you're focused on this one patient and family. You shouldn't have to be dealing with other phone calls. I know you have other patients, but it should be automatically reverted now, because that phone knows you're busy. Go to the next person in line. It's technology. That one bothered me a lot. I have many caring moments. One that is just so sweet to me, when I was not able, I'm a coffee drinker, so I love coffee, and when I woke up, I could not drink coffee at all. It tasted funny. It had to do with the cortisol production of the tumor and being in withdrawal, and then dexamethasone being replacement. So all my tastes were off. Salt didn't taste like salt. Sugar didn't taste like sugar. So bitter coffee didn't taste like coffee, so I couldn't drink it. So I would drink tea, and tea was nice with honey. And then different types of teas were very satisfying. So I found that I really liked chai tea, and they didn't always have it. I'd always have to like special order it, maybe from, if a friend was up or one of my family was up, I'd say, could you go buy me a chai tea downstairs? And they'd bring it up to me, and that was good. But one of the CNAs, and I do forget his name, but he's the cousin of Kazi, one of my doctors at internal medicine. We were talking, and I said, I love chai tea, and it's just like, I've never liked it so much. It's just like the perfect blend of spice and milk and warm, and it's just so satisfying. He goes, I have the best chai tea. I get it from India. Really? He goes, I'll get you some. Really? And he goes, yeah, and I'll bring it for you when I come back on my next shift. I said, okay. So he brought me 2 boxes of chai tea, and I would make it and mix it, and it was so delicious. So how sweet was that he would do that for me? And then I had plenty of tea for whenever I wanted it, and it was in my room. That was really sweet of him.